Thank you. I tell you, being a Tennessee girl, I like that bumper music. You know, we should turn that bumper music up a little bit higher there. Marilyn, thank you so much. As she mentioned, what a great class we have had in Congress, and we loved having Marilyn as a part of that class. And Marjorie, I appreciate so much the friendship and the partnership that I have had with Susan B. Anthony, going back to my 2002 race, that very first race. So we thank you for that. You and Marilyn, Chuck, your whole team. You do a terrific job, and we are tremendously happy and pleased to be a part of your efforts. And we appreciate that each of you would be here, be a part of the summit, and be here for the dinner tonight, and basically spend a little bit of time equipping yourself for the battle, because it is truly a fight that we have on our hands. But Marjorie said something earlier tonight that I think is so significant. And it is about the timing and the season in which we find ourselves when we look at the life issues and we look at them and thinking about opportunities. Now, all of us who are in the political process think in terms of election cycles. And yes, that is indeed something that we ought to do and be good stewards of those opportunities that come our way. But what we should realize is that in this opportunity of an election cycle is an opportunity for each and every one of you with your sphere of influence to tell your story and to talk about life and the meaning of preserving the right to life. And I think the way the ground is cultivated, if you will, for us at this time is really quite remarkable. Marilyn mentioned what happened with the Gosnell trial. Look at what has transpired through Obamacare. Look at the fight of the Sisters of Life. Look at the story that is there. And it is our opportunity to be their voice and to talk about their struggle and their fight and how it is a constitutional issue. It is a guaranteed right issue that we have to tell this story. Look at what has happened in science. I just love the fact that so many of my friends who are now becoming first-time grandmothers will go with their daughter or their daughter-in-law, and they see that sonogram, and they see that baby, and they come away, and what's the next thing they do? They go buy clothes. And they are buying not for an unnamed child. The child has a name. They know the sex of that child. They are decorating that nursery. They are fixing the place at grandma's house. They are into it because they are preparing for an unborn child. And you know, I kind of get in some of these debates on science every once in a while with some of these climate change devotees. So I love it when they say it's all a settled science. I love to remind them, life is a settled science. I thank you so very much. I thank Team Blackburn, and I also thank my, what should I call them, wingmen or maybe they should be the backup singers to what has been a fabulous year for pro-life women in Congress. Trent Franks and Senator Graham, I thank you so much for the work on the Pain Capable Child Act. Thank you indeed. And thank you all for recognizing the efforts of the pro-life women in Congress. Thank you, Marjorie.